Where is it? Oh my gosh, I was wanting to flip it around. There we go. There we go. And I forgot my mic. Good grief, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry, I just dropped my mic on the floor. There we go. What a day. I'm a mess so far today. Okay. Put that there. Good morning, good morning. I wish I had as much energy as Shauna did in her video from yesterday. Or was it Monday? I finally got around to watching her video this morning. That Shania is Evolve with Grace. If you guys don't know. Oh gosh, I wish I had her energy. I just, for some reason, I don't know. I don't know. But good morning, Cecilia. How are you, my friend? Oh, have you seen Shania's video that she mentioned yesterday? Good morning, Maggie. How are you? I hope you guys are doing a whole lot better than I am today. Shania had so much energy in her video, in her last video, that I need a bit of that today. I really do. I need a bit of her energy. For some reason, I don't know. I'm not even doing what I planned on doing today. I mean, granted, it is day 23 of FlyLady's Cruising Through the Holidays. And if you look at the link of the video that's down below, excuse me, in her video, she tells us, since it's Anti-Procrastination Day today, she wants us to get out those Christmas cards and get those in the mail. We started working on those. I know she had mentioned them before, to start getting them picked out, start writing down the addresses, getting the envelopes ready. Well, this week she wants us to start getting those in the mail so that then they can arrive at their destination by Christmas. But since I don't really do Christmas cards all that much, I've not been doing that particular task. I've been doing other tasks for Anti-Procrastination Day. And what I had originally planned for today was to clean out my stove, my oven. And then I realized I didn't have any oven cleaner. Boy, am I not prepared. So I will probably do that later on another day. Plans change, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's true. That's life, guys. Yeah. What we plan to do, it doesn't always go as we want to. But so today, so she wants us today to mail her Christmas cards. She wants us to do like at least 5 cards today and get them in the mail before Thanksgiving. Well, since I don't do that, I hadn't really prepared for that. But oh my goodness, I'm over too far. Let me dig out at least a few envelopes. I don't buy Christmas cards, so I don't have any at all in the house. But I have some envelopes. So I am going to write down some addresses on my envelopes here. I'm going to do it up. I don't want to reveal the addresses. Where is my... I don't want my friction pens. I just want a regular pen. I've got all my other pens, but not a regular ink pen. I've got this one, but it's kind of like a purpley ink. Yeah, I've got all my little mark. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Here's a pen. I can use this. Okay, let me reduce that window so then I can still see chat and I can see my addresses. I hope they're not reflecting in my glasses. So what are you ladies up to today? I know. I wish, I don't know if you didn't say you haven't seen, okay. See, Cece hasn't seen Shanya's video. Oh man, I watched it this morning and bless her heart, she had so much energy. I need a bit of that today. Yeah. I need a bit of her energy today. So today I'm just going to follow FlyLady's lead since I'm not working in the kitchen right now, since I don't have the oven cleaner. We're just going to write out some addresses on envelopes as FlyLady instructs us and get some of that. At least something's beginning done today. So at least something is better than nothing at all. And even though I'm low energy, I'm still getting it done. So things can still get done even with low energy. I'm good. You're in bed. We got home last night with my granddaughter. And oh, did your granddaughter come home from the hospital? Bless her heart. How's everything going? I bet you're excited. Yes, thank goodness. That's wonderful to hear. And it's another gloomy day today. It was foggy this morning. It was cold. I'm wearing my sweater today. It was cold this morning when I took my son to school, and it was foggy and drizzly. Ugh. Well, I just wrote down the wrong address. All right, I'm going to have to throw that envelope away. Great. I'm glad I got plenty of envelopes. I buy this big box of envelopes, and then I very seldom use them. Because at the time that I bought the box of envelopes, I was I was still paying off my student loan, and I had to mail in my payment for my student loan, and the only envelopes I could get were these legal size, like letter size envelopes. And so I would mail my payment in these things. And after like, I don't know, a dozen payments, they decided, oh, if you download this app, you can connect to your um, your student loan account, and you can make a payment digitally. So that's when I started to, and then you can also determine which particular student loan gets it, because my student loan was kind of divided up into multiple loans, like smaller loans, but they all added up to the one big bill. And so I could determine which particular student loan got my amount, because some of them were at like 6% interest, some was like 1% interest, some was like 30% interest, different things like that. So I was sort of, in a way, kind of snowballing my student loan payments, and that way it would reduce the amount of interest on my overall monthly payment. But that's how I used to pay my student loans off. And so I since I didn't have to mail in my payment anymore, I have a whole bunch of these envelopes that is still in my drawer, and I've had them for years. I hope the adhesive still works on here. I may have to get a glue stick just to make sure, or put like extra tape. My grandma used to use those like scotch tapes and put extra scotch tape on the envelope just to seal the envelope and make sure that it was sealed. Yes, I am so happy. Well, congratulations, Grandma. Maggie says, gloomy here too. Looks like it could snow, but not snow enough. I saw Emily, Autumn Budgets. She posted a short on YouTube. I think it was today or yesterday, and it was snowing there in the Cotswolds where she lives. So yeah, 'tis the season. I love watching the snowfall. I just don't like it when it's so snow, when it gets drifted, when we get so much snow that you can't get out and you can't drive around. People get stuck or snowed in. I don't like that. Lisa, good morning. How are you, my friend? It's been a while. Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to pop in and say hello before I leave for work. Well, you have a fabulous day at work. You have an amazing day, everyone. Yes, definitely, Lisa. You have a wonderful day. I hope it's not near so stressful, and the weather is kinder to you today than it is for us. We're supposed to get some more rain on, I think, on Friday. But I love fall, but when it starts turning into the gloomy, cold winter, that starts getting my mood down. That's why I needed to watch Shania's video. She was very upbeat, and I needed that today. Cecilia says, have a blessed day. Yes, have a blessed day, Lisa. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Gotta write out this envelope. Oh, goodness. If you guys are watching as a replay later on, you're wondering what is going on with this weird lady. What are you just sitting there doing nothing? I'm writing out my envelopes. I'm writing out the addresses on my envelopes for Christmas cards. Now, I typically don't do Christmas cards, but I think I might make my own Christmas card on Canva, since I don't really go out and buy Christmas cards. And I feel always I feel weird with some of those because they're so generic, and I feel like I'm not putting very much effort when I just buy a box of Christmas cards and everybody gets the identical one. And it's like, you know, so maybe if I just make my own personal Christmas card on Canva and then send that, then that's what I will do. So I think that's what I'm going to do this year. Maybe add a little extra goodie in the envelope. Maggie, my husband and I, we're going to take our son over. We're going to go to Hobby Lobby today after I pick him up from school. And I think we're going to go stop at Aldi's too while we're there. And I want to get him some yarn so he can pick out his own yarn. I saw that Hobby Lobby has cotton yarn. I might get a few different colors of the cotton yarn and see what I can come up with. So that's my plan for today after I get my kiddo out of school. So can't wait to see what you get. Yeah, I guess I probably should do a haul. All right, well, there's that one. Like I said, I don't have very many. Anybody want me to send you a Christmas card? You can just DM me your address over there on Instagram, and then I'll send you something. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on it, but you know what? I need to get myself up out of these winter doldrums that I'm finding myself in today and do something good and positive and creative. I just don't have very many supplies as far as crochet supplies. I have only white yarn, so I can make some things with that. But I saw something that I liked, and I think if make them in different colors, then that would be just wonderful. All right. Let's see. Yeah, just DM me, Cece, and I'll send something to you. I just I need to get out of my doldrums. I need to get into my creative mode and just not act this way. And I don't know why. It's just we're all different. And oh gosh, I was watching Christina from With Love Christina, and she's been dealing with burnout, and I've kind of been experiencing. I don't know if I don't want to classify myself as this because I feel like I'm comparing myself to somebody else, but then I realize, you know what? Some of what they're describing kind of reflects a little bit of what I've been feeling and what I've been going through, and it just reminds me that I'm not the only one going through some of these weird times that we find ourselves in mentally or emotionally, and getting yourself up out of those mental blocks or burnouts or whatever it is. It can be challenging, but it's doable and we can do it. I mean, I know I am capable of getting out of these doldrums because I've done it for myself before. So it's not like it's impossible for me. We got to determine our mindset. Okay. All right. Thanks, Cece. All righty. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, I need to do something for somebody else. That's my goal for today. And this is part of it. I hate having to have bifocals because I always have to keep tilting my head, and then the glasses get the reflection gets onto my glasses, and so you are back in Texas now. Great. That is cool. Oh, I fixed it. You'll see the error I made when you get this. But I was able to quickly fix the error without having to do it all over again. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, oh, I need to go back to chat. Good morning, beautiful. How are you, Amanda? You love what I do every morning, Susie? I don't know about that. Some of my mornings are just so non-productive. I sometimes wonder about myself sometimes. Oh well, I'm just being me, you know. You what you see is what you get, and it's not always a lot, right? Like today, my energy level is just like bleh, but I'm trying to stay upbeat. I'll have to look up Chrissy's address. I have it. I just don't know what I did with it. I'm finally home, work, then errands, frozen pizza for dinner. Sounds like a plan. Did you have a really good day at work today? I hope so. Mandy. Mandy popped in? Oh, Mandy. Man, I'm I'm thinking, man, I'm thinking of a different Mandy. It's like I don't think of Amanda as Mandy. So I had a bit of a duh moment. It was a pretty chill day today. That's good. That's good. You deserve those chill days. Oh gosh. Craziness. My prayers are still going out to you and your family, Amanda. Uh, it's like I don't want to even think about it for you. But my heart does go out to you, my friend. Hmm. Oh, I was doing a bit of straightening up on my desk today, and I didn't even realize I didn't even realize I still had these. I forgot all about these. I found a couple of things from Craftco Budgets, and I had completely forgot about them. I know they called the search off late last night for me, but I'm not sure if called off for good or for the day. Sorry about that. Yeah, without hearing anything more in the last couple of days, it didn't sound good. Well, I found a couple of things from Danny that I forgot I got, and I'm going to have to use these in this coming year because I've been thinking about what I want to do for the new year as far as my channel, what I want to do in life, what kind of things do I want to accomplish this year. I want to have balance. That's my word for the year is balance. And for my financial side of the balance pendulum or whatever, I found some savings challenges that I got from Danny that I completely forgot about. Um, Here's a cute little roll and save that she had. Um, we have the Salem Sisterhood. Now, these might, I don't know if she still has these available on her Etsy shop anymore or not, but it's Craftco Budgets over on Etsy. And then she's got the Mombi, Scratch and Save. And then Witchy. There's my Amanda's. There's Amanda's. This reminds me of you, Amanda, my Witchy. So we got that. We got those. And I've been keeping them back in the envelope so that they stay good. They're not bent or anything. Okay. And then I found this one, which I forgot. I've had this since May. I didn't even I forgot about it because she sent this out as part of her birthday. Yeah, as part of her birthday, I got a little surprise. It's my birthday type thingy. And then this passport to travel savings. I need to do this to save for the budget convention. And it says you can save $250, but on the instructions that it has inside, how to play, it says you can double the scratch offs. So I may do that. I may try to double the scratch offs and save twice as much. But it has all the different little cards in it. And I forgot I had this. And then the passport itself, it opens up to where it's all the little destinations on sections 1 through 5. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that at least starting in January. I'm going to try to do this because I need to use the things that I already have. I've been doing a pretty good no spend November so far this month because it's so tempting to go and buy something else. And then whenever I happen to go through my desk, I stumbled upon these and I was like, I forgot I even had them. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do those this coming year. I know okay. The family is already starting to use past tense when referring to him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are. So she is so talented. That's why I'm so intimidated to make things of my own, because these guys, they make such fabulous creative stuff. I feel like none of the things that I can do, all of it just pales by comparison, you know. And I know I need to stop thinking that way. But you guys know I am my own worst critic. I'm gonna probably always be my own worst critic the day I die. Yes, that one I will use next year too. Oh, and I also found, oh my gosh, what did I do with it? Where did I put it? I saw it the other day, but where? Was it in this one? No. No, it wasn't in here. I stumbled upon something else that I need to use. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I know where it's at. Okay. Yeah, brain's not functioning right now. That's not it. What did I do with it? No, it's not that. No. Oh, I remember now. Okay. I remember now. It was in here. It was in my A. I don't hardly put anything apart from my like journal in my A5 planner, but I think for a while I was putting some excess stuff in here, and I found some Christmassy stuff that, well, Chrissy made last year that I still haven't done. I need to probably do this month. This little cute little puppy dog. That's scratch off on one side, roll and save on the other. I need to do that. And then she's got this double-sided roll and save Christmas tree. I got to do that. Now, who made these? I think these were Janelle. I think Janelle Ray Budgets made these. That I need to probably use them up for. So, this is just a simple little dashboard. Here's another Christmassy one that Chrissy made that were smaller. But what I want to get to is back here. Some more of Danny's. I bought this a year ago and I never did anything with them. And they're starting to go bad because they're laminated. There's some of them are scratch offs, and the scratch offs, they're stuck. They're sticking to one another. So you can see some of those scratch offs there. It's the zodiac thing of hers. I need to do this each month. And yeah, the scratch offs is just, they're coming apart because they're sticking to one another because it's laminated. I forget about these things. So that's something I need to do. I'm going to have a Danny New Year, I think. A Craftco budgets. I'm going to have a Danny New Year because I've got so many things of Danny's and Chrissy's that I have yet to do anything with, and I need to. So it's just that, right now I'm on a no spend. I'm just trying to get through the holidays right now. So I'm not really doing any savings challenges at the present. But so yeah. Yeah, I was surprised I found these, and I just completely forgot. With the Grinch. Oh, the one you got this month was so cute with the Grinch. Was that from Danny? Cece, is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about Danny's monthly? I don't know. Did I even look at those yet? I need to check my emails more often. Okay, I've got things on my keyboard that I don't need on my keyboard. So I can't touch the buttons. Like I said, I've got it bad. There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was just Twitter. Or no, TikTok, not Twitter. TikTok. What is this? Okay, that's that. What is this? That is that. Okay. Ah, here we go. Is it the one? Yeah, I didn't get back and read. Look at this. Let's see. Let me double check. Yeah, I've got so many of her things from her membership I need to download. And that's just because of me. I've been goofing off a lot of things. Okay, there's that. Okay, I think I got both of those already. Oh no, I don't have this one. Oh, see, I've been missing out on a lot of stuff. Okay, that's the dashboards. Okay, yeah, that's what I need to do. That one along with the Sisters of Salem or Salem Sisters. Yeah, yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta download these. Yeah, I got so many things I need to just do. So, yeah, yeah. All right, well, we got that. I've done my brain dump for this week. We worked on our weekly sheet already. Amanda, I need to talk to my Amanda. Sorry, I didn't mean you, Amanda. I need to talk to my Amanda and ask her if she wants to do some baking tomorrow or if she wants to do it on Friday. But she was up all night last night doing her thing. So she's probably going to be asleep for a good portion of the morning at least. Um, Tonight, I think tonight is going to be a grab something at Aldi's type of night and pop in the oven. Or maybe grab something from one of the restaurants there in town and come home. Because we have to, it takes us, in order to get to Hobby Lobby and Aldi's, it's about 35 to 40-minute drive from our house. And so if we leave at 3:30, we'll get there around 4. And of course, we're going to be shopping around for at least an hour. So that'll be 5. And that'll be about at least 5:30 or 6 before we even get home to start cooking any kind of thing for supper. So, might consider just picking up something and bringing it home to eat. What do you guys think about that? Because I didn't put anything in the crock pot. I don't have any hamburger thawed out yet. And the chicken that was in the refrigerator, we finished that up last night. We had taco chicken. Now we do have a little bit of leftovers, so there's not a lot of leftovers, but there is a little. I don't know if it's enough to feed all of us. Because there's 5 of us and we're big people. I don't know. I know I probably shouldn't spend anything, but we're buying something for my son. He wants a poncho, so I got to get some more yarn for that. And I thought about getting a few more colors. Oh, goodness. I think it'll be just Hubs and I eating frozen pizzas. Oh, what about Aurora? Where's she going to be at? And Zach, what are they going to do? Are they just going to do something different? Hmm. Oh, I don't want to do that. Get out of there. Ah, oh, she got a sandwich and fries. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know if I don't know if my daughter's sandwich is still up in the refrigerator. I know the other day when I cleaned out the refrigerator and I put the leftovers up on top shelf, there was still a sandwich there. I ate the Chinese for lunch that day because I had little pots of. It was like one of them was shrimp fried rice, and that's what I had for my lunch. Um, but yeah, and I think I got all the rest of the ingredients I need for Thanksgiving next week. So I shouldn't have to go to the grocery store for anything needing for anything involving the Thanksgiving meal. Everything should be here. So if we go to the grocery store on Friday, it's just for what we need for the rest of the week for ourselves. But I did go up to Aldi's up at Effingham. Was it last week? I tried to find a Stollen, and they didn't have them. So I don't know if they only bring those out after Thanksgiving or or where. Or maybe they just don't make them anymore. I don't know. Like I said, I don't go shopping at Aldi's very much, but then there hasn't been an Aldi's near my house in so many years. So I'm trying to get into a routine that we're going today to Aldi's, not up at Effingham, someplace else, but we're going there to oh, on Wednesdays. A lot of their sales start on a Wednesday, and if they've got like a different, like one of those novelty items, or like a sometimes they'll have a cooking pot or some special sale, an item that they sell, and it's like for a limited time. They will the shipment will arrive, and they start selling them on a Wednesday. And I saw a report where you should go on Aldi's on Wednesdays because you can get some of those big deals early because they don't always last a full week. And so I'm going to see if there's anything neat there that I want to get. I was going to cook, but I had to go to Vilsec to get the dog's meds, which is 30 minutes away each way. Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of in the same predicament for tonight. So I might, and I'm not, I don't know if I'm in the mood for pizza. I think we had pizza over the weekend, and I think it's just too soon for pizza for me anyway. Um, so we might get something different. I don't know. Yeah, we had Little Caesars, I think, on Sunday, and we get there just because we didn't call ahead. We didn't order anything. So I like Little Caesars because they have the display of already made up pizzas that you can just open the door and grab it and then just go pay for it. So, and it was cheaper compared to like other places that we could get our pizzas. And it was good. And we hadn't had Little Caesars for a very long time. But yeah. So, well, I got a couple of these done. So anyway, I don't know what else to talk about. I got some of my envelopes made out and written, trying to keep the addresses over to the side so you don't see them. I surprised myself with a couple of goodies that I bought months ago and just clean forgot about them. So I'm going to try to use those this coming year. But right now, I'm just focused on cruising through the holidays. Now, we have one more week. After this week, we have one more week that goes until day 30, which is on Friday, which is next Friday, I should say. So I will do a short live stream on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, just to say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Show shell out some love or whatever. And then Friday is um, Black Friday. I'll probably do another short stream on that Friday. But then the following week, for those who are just joining the cruise and don't know what's going on, or has wanting to do some of these tasks that are part of the cruising through the holidays, but we're already finished or close to finishing cruising through the holidays, and you want to join us again, well, it will continue as we do the super cruising through the holidays after Thanksgiving through to Christmas. And that'll be another daily live stream, Monday through Friday. I'm just having so much fun, even though I'm having these weird, awkward, can't figure out what to say moments of my live stream. I'm still enjoying it. And, I hope it's just a teeny bit entertaining to you. If not, then this this chick is so boring. I'm getting out of here. I understand. I completely understand if you think I'm that boring. I would find myself boring too. That's why I don't ever watch any of my videos. I can't handle watching myself. You're entertained. It doesn't take, well, I guess with me it doesn't take much to entertain you, Amanda. So you're just being so generous. I'm very grateful that you can tolerate me because I don't know how anyone could tolerate me for this long, you know. And I'm actually saying absolutely nothing. Sounds like some politicians we know. They can say a whole lot and not say anything. Aurora, hi Aurora. Hope you're doing good. How's good? How is school doing? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you making good grades? Nathan so far has been doing pretty decent this year. I'm amazed. He's not the best student, but this year it's his senior year, and so far he's been doing fairly decent. So tolerate. I get sad on Saturday and Sunday when you aren't live. Uh, well, you could butt dial me on Instagram. I've done that a few times and freaks everybody else. What's going on? What's the call? It freaks myself out when I actually hit that silly button on the top of the screen and I end up dialing everybody in the group chat. She says school sucks. She has a C and is not happy. Oh, well, give yourself a bit of grace. You can do this. You can do this. I know. We were once students, so we know how high school sucks sometimes. I think you're in high school, right? Or are you in middle school? I was thinking she was in high school. Or am I just completely clueless? Well, that's probably the case. Freaked myself out the time I did it too because I was going to bed. She's a freshman. I thought so. Okay. I wasn't completely off my rocker. So, yeah. Oh, gosh. So, yeah. Yeah. I think one time I hit the button. I didn't know it. And I put my phone down. And then I'm hearing, why am I hearing voices? And it turned out because I dialed everybody. I didn't even realize it, I think. I'm getting old, so my memory is just not quite there. Oh my gosh, do you really want to suffer another 11 minutes of this hour-long stream? I don't know what else to say. I got, like I said, I got my envelopes addressed for Christmas cards. Well, I'm not doing. I'm gonna make something on on Canva. Make my own kind of Christmas card, but it's not gonna be the traditional boxy Christmas card. It's probably gonna be something different. Yes, yes, we do. I should have had. I've been looking at a couple of patterns that I'm thinking about, and one of them was a bag that was on one of the skeins of yarn that I'm using, and I thought I might make myself a bag. Hello, Maria. Good morning. No, oh, yeah. Well, we don't call ourselves late. FlyLady says you're not late. You just jumped in where you're at. I mean, we all have lives, and you just popped in when you're able to, and don't ever say you're late. That we still have 10 minutes, so I I don't know how anyone can tolerate me for the next 10 minutes, but there we go. So, Yeah, I probably should have had my crochet over here, and at least you could be watching me crochet. But I don't have my pattern. I've been looking at some ideas, and I've got something hatching in my brain that I want to do, but I don't have the colors that I want to use. So we're going to go to Hobby Lobby this afternoon. My son wants a purple poncho, but I don't think he wants them with the granny square, the little cluster stitches that mine is made out of. I think he wants his more solid, which I can do that either with single crochets or double crochets. I can do that. No problem there. Um, but I might get a few different skeins of, like different colored yarns for myself because I'm I'm kind of thinking about making some more of the hearts. I showed you guys yesterday. Oh my goodness, it's wet. My cup, my glass made it wet. So yeah, I need proof, like proof of what Maggie was saying, that I need to use cotton yarn instead of acrylic because it's more absorbent. So definitely, I did look at some of I pulled up Hobby Lobby's website, and I saw that they have cotton yarns in different colors, so I might get that and maybe make some more of these little heart shapes. I just need to practice because I think I made this one too big, and it's got too many holes in them. Like right there, it's a hole that you can actually see through. So I just need to probably use a smaller hook to make that. But I'm thinking about making some more of these hearts of different colors. But then I'm thinking of making a round coaster that, well, I'm not going to tell you what it's going to look like because it's something that I want to bring to the convention. And if anyone's interested, then I'll have some available. But I need to work out the pattern because it's something I'm going to have to create and design myself. But it's already brewing in my brain. So but definitely, I'm definitely going to make some more heart-shaped coasters of different colors, and I might bring a bunch of those along. We'll see. But I'm still kind of rusty with my skills. It's been a while, so oh gosh, I don't know if I still have that. I know I've got it somewhere. I made a ornate uh, crochet bag made out of the crochet thread. Um, but it's one of those like late Victorian, early Edwardian style bags with the lace, the crochet lace motifs and stuff. It's really pretty. I made that back when I was a teenager, and I entered it in the fair and got some prize money for it. That's about the fanciest type of stitching I've ever done. But that's been we're talking over 30 years ago that I did that. So like I said, I'm a bit rusty. I haven't really crocheted much. Maybe a few times in the last 20 years, but not much. So and Maggie was doing a live stream yesterday. She made these cute little like hot cocoa cups and made these little I don't know if they were chocolate chips or chocolate cookies or something with marshmallows on top. Cute little crocheted marshmallows. They were so adorable. But then I had to go and get some things done, so I couldn't stay on the live stream with her. But yeah, that was so that's stirring up some of this crochet and creativity within me. 3 and 4 weight yarn are my go-tos. Yeah. I usually go with like a worsted weight. But then that's usually the cheapest. Um, I'm going live again today if anyone wants to join. I'd love to. I just need to get off my butt and get some more things done. I didn't get near as much accomplished as I hoped to. And I gotta get out of this mental funk. But then maybe I could have your live stream up on my TV and may or may not chat with you, but then at least you're there. So I've just got to get some cleaning done around here that I've not been doing. Yeah. I think yesterday you went live right after mine because I think it was like half an hour later you were already live. Probably right after this. I'll be on for a couple hours though. I need to get some pins rhinestone for holiday gifts. That sounds fun. Hey, Chrissy, you just made it in the nick of time. um, for today, Chrissy, since I need to let Maria also know. Today is day 23, cruising through the holidays. Um, FlyLady's instructions for us today was to write up our addresses and get the Christmas cards mailed out today. She wants us to mail out 5 Christmas cards today. Some of her instructions earlier in the weeks were to just get them prepared, get your supplies ready, your envelopes ready, maybe start writing the addresses on your envelopes. I didn't do very much of that myself because I don't really do Christmas cards, but I was originally planning on cleaning the stove and the oven today, but I didn't have the proper cleaners to do that. So today it's why I decided to dig out my envelopes. I don't have the small envelopes. I only have these letter size envelopes. But I thought I could make my own Canva greeting cards and then mail them out. But I need some addresses. So if you want to receive a Christmas card from me this year, you guys can DM me over on Instagram and send me your address and I will send you something. I might even send you a little goodie. I've been practicing some of my crochet techniques. Maggie over at Mix Match Maggie has been inspiring me to dig out my crochet, and this was my first attempt. I showed this to you a couple of days ago, and it's not my best. I understand. I probably needed a smaller hook, but I thought I would create some extra Valentine or like heart-shaped coasters. So I might send one of these in with the um, Christmas card, or maybe I can, instead of doing heart shape, maybe a crocheted ornament, like maybe a stocking or a candy cane or a Christmas tree, something like that. But I gotta get the right kind of yarn. I only have one color yarn right now. I have purple and I have white, and then this is my only skein of purple that I have. So that's why I've been doing some heart shapes in the purple. So I'm a little rusty with my crochet techniques, but I'm getting there. Amanda says, better late than never, Chrissy. So sorry. No, don't be sorry, Chrissy. You're a busy mama. I subscribe to Maria, subscribe to Maggie's channel. That's that's great. Yeah, let's support one another, encourage one another. In fact, I will be putting everyone's links to everyone's channels down in the description below. So if anybody's watching this as a replay and you don't know any of these ladies that I'm chatting with here on the live, go look down in the description, click on their channels, subscribe to their channels, show them some love, and they are all so worth watching. They're all very talented in their own right, too. You can print. I can print. Where do we get the address? Where do we get the address at? Which address are you talking about, Maria? Put in chat. You can do it. So if it's like a mailing, if you want me to send you a greeting, what happened? Okay, my computer went funky. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, all right, sorry about that. My computer went funky and it was just doing the little whirly gig thingy, and I thought something happened with the live. Oh, for the Christmas cards, yeah, on our Instagram chat, yeah. DM me over on Instagram your address and I'll send you something. Yeah, it was just, I was in a really funky mood this morning. All I wanted to do was procrastinate, especially on Anti-Procrastination Day. That's all I wanted to do. And I couldn't do what I intended to do, which was clean my stove and my oven because I didn't have the right cleaner. So, all right. Yeah. All right. We got it all taken care of, guys. Oh, God. So I'm glad you guys know what's going on because my brain is like out there in the ozone somewhere. These women are awesome. Yes, you are all awesome. Yes, Chrissy. Yep. Alrighty. Okay, well, it's after 10 o'clock now, my friends. I need to get off my butt and get some work done around here. I need to go to the store and get some oven cleaner. That's one thing I need to do. And I need to double check with my Amanda if she's okay with doing some cooking tomorrow. Because either tomorrow or Friday, the two of us are going to be doing some baking here on the live stream. So I need to find out from her which works best for her. But she was up all night last night doing her thing on her group because she has international friends that are on different time zones. So she keeps odd hours. But all right, my friends, we will see you tomorrow, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. And I'll try and catch your live stream today too, Maggie. All right. I may just have you up on TV while I'm doing some cleaning. So we'll see how things go. All right. I love you all. Bye-bye, friends. Okay. There we go.